neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Press coverage now from these DBs. And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The gain makes it second and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
So you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. First play, taking a deep shot. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Graham down the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Will make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He keeps it on the design run. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. We got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Going up for the first down at the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Complete on the shovel pass. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Catch made on the right side. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Pulls through the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. In the 2nd quarter, it's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards after it.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Looking for a man. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Catch made way down to the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Single back, takes the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receiver makes the grab. Gets into space at the 50. Finally tackled down to the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 30 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Let's see if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and he'll begin the drive at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Sun Devils are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And the Sun Devils looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Powerful running here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Stalled out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
With the catch, it's Sims. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Sims. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Okay, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. Why don't they stop at the 4? Great catch and run. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Going with the old counter run here. Touchdown, Arizona State. The comeback is on.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. QB keeper all the way. Ball carrier tackled there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Grinding away with their running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out in the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here. Keeping it on the ground here. Big
bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down with 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. Looking to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on fourth down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw yet again. He finds the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Coming up, second down and goal. Touchdown, ASU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Good, tough running here by the back to give this offense the lead late in the game. You're up by 1. It's a no-brainer. You got to go for 2 to make this a 3-point game.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll run it into the end zone. The two-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at third down and long on their side of the 50.
Here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. They're going to throw it on third and very long. It is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now